Melissa. In this video, we are going to do a speed test between the BN-20A, my machine that I love so much, and the brand new BN2-20A. So these are both, they look very, very different from each other. However, they have more similarities than they do differences, but one of the huge differences is just the amount of time that it takes to print and cut. So I am going to tell you that I printed this sheet the exact same number of stickers as I did on this sheet, which there are 30 stickers. These are about 3 inches each, and they just have a contour cut line around them. It's vinyl. Everything is exactly the same. You can see the size of the stickers is the same. The cut line is the same. I literally use the same file. I use the same type of printing, so standard printing for both. I use the same type of material, it's vinyl. So what is the difference in the printing? So let's just see. I want to tell you, I started the clock the second that I hit print. So it had to rip, and then it had to print, and then it had to print, and then it had to cut. So how long is it gonna take for each of these? You are going to be shocked at the amount of time that you save with the BN-20 or the BN2-20A.
Now, for the sake of time, I did speed up this video, but both of the videos have been sped up so that they are running in 8 times speed. But it is very, very clear to see just how much faster the Roland BN2 is printing than the BN-20A. So again, everything about these two prints is exactly the same, but it is the improvements in the BN2 that make it not only print faster, but also cut faster as well. So the different type of motor, the servo motor, is what is going to allow for the cutting to be that much faster. It no longer has to constantly be going up and down. And you can see the BN2 is already into the cutting mode, and that took just under 9 minutes. Meantime, the BN-20A continues to print. My phone stopped recording partially the way through this, but the timer kept on running, and it is still printing. And so for the sake of time, now we are into the cutting phase of this, and what you are going to see is that while the quality of both the print and the cut come out identical, the time saved with the BN2 is just unmatched. 4 times faster, more than 4 times faster. And that's with all of the exact same settings. And it is now finally done, and that is over 38 minutes.
So is that not absolutely crazy? Under 9 minutes, over 38 minutes. That is unbelievable. If you are running a shop and you are looking for ways to increase production, to scale, to save time, to keep your BN running and cutting and printing so that you are not wasting time, the BN2 is unbelievable when it comes to speed. So not only does it print faster, it also cuts faster. So I can't give you a better comparison other than to do everything exactly the same, other than to print and cut on the original BN-20A and the new model BN2-20A. Say that 10 times fast, because the naming convention is one thing that I wish they would have changed. But anyway, if you're considering one over the other, they're both still available. The BN-20A and the BN-20 are sticking around even with the new models. You can see they obviously look very different, but the speed is really the difference. So if you have been using your BN-20A to print and then something else to cut, like another Roland cutter or something like that, the speed of the cut in the BN2 is actually comparable to the GS. So that is one thing that you might consider. Even though this costs more up front, you don't need a separate cutter to increase that speed and keep your printer running. So if you guys are interested, all the links for actually both models will be down below. And I can't wait to see what you are making with your Roland BN-20. So make sure you put that in the comments. If you have any questions, also put that in the comments. If you're looking for one-on-one help, I offer that through Silhouette U. Don't be discouraged by the name. I started with Silhouette, but obviously have branched out into lots of different cutters and printers and lasers and everything else that you can imagine to run a small customization business. All right, you guys, see you soon.